From protest to paradox, a critical look at the South Korea's shifting faith and enduring politics. This video offers my observations on the evolving landscape of Christianity in South Korea, a phenomenon deeply entwined with the nation's politics and social movements. I witnessed autocracy firsthand and protested in the 1970s as a college student. Decades have passed since then. Korea has since regained its democracy through a period of significant challenges and in the interim transformed into an advanced economy, bringing K-pop and K-drama to the global stage. Much has transpired, rendering it in many ways a different country. While there's much to explore regarding these changes, this video's focus lies elsewhere. Instead, I'll give you a brief response to a podcast episode I listened to recently. While Christianity once enjoyed a widespread popularity, its influence is now waning. It has largely lost its broad appeal, yet it often retains its rigid conservatism, largely aligning with right-wing ideologies. Of course, the situation is not monolithic. My reflections were recently prompted by a podcast episode discussing Christian nationalism in South Korea and its connections to the United States. This video therefore delves into that experience and aims to stimulate further study of history and religion. The podcast episode by American Unexceptionalism was engaging, informative, and thought-provoking. I listened with great interest and agree with Helen Kim and Ray Kim's analysis of Christian nationalism in both the US and South Korea. I would add that Korea is no longer the Christian superpower it was in the 1960s through 80s. As of 2024 surveys, Protestants comprise about 17% of the population, Buddhists 16%, and Catholics 6%, while over 51% identify as non-religious. Among those under 29, only about 10% are Christian, indicating diminishing influence on younger people. I expect Korea will become largely secular, like much of Europe. A significant bloc within Korean Protestantism aligns with the Christian nationalist politics, supporting right-wing, anti-communist positions and Trumpism. This group is roughly 20% of the population, large enough to be politically consequential. While there are also liberal and dissenting Christians, they do not constitute a majority. Despite this, they are doing their best to improve Korean society and ensure social justice. As for the host's question about what sustained Korean democracy after President Yoon's martial law declaration, the answer isn't simple, but two factors stand out. First, many in the 20s and 30s generation learned from their parents and schools about Korean pro-democracy struggles, including the Gwangju democracy movement, which claimed hundreds of lives under the military regime. Those memories informed broad civic mobilization, leading both older and younger citizens to take to the streets, drawing on lessons from history. Indeed, I was in Seoul when Yoon declared martial law out of the blue on December 3, 2024. I was there for academic travels, lecturing, and other engagements. The experience left me devastated and plunged me into trauma. Well, as you can imagine, my anger was so profound that I even attended a large protest in front of the National Assembly when Yoon was impeached. So see the picture here. On December 3, 2024, on such a cold day and the evening, and I went out to see and attend one of the biggest protests. This is just in front of the National Assembly. I was joining hundreds of thousands of people gathering in Yeouido in Seoul area. So see here more pictures taken from the event where a lot of people gathered to impeach Yoon in front of the National Assembly. I can't forget all these people and time and energy gathered here for doing one purpose, to recover democracy and impeach Yoon. Second, within religious circles, a crucial driver has been the group of Catholic priests for justice we call 정의 구현 사제단. Their long-standing advocacy gives Catholics a public image of caring for social justice and democratic integrity. By contrast, many conservative Protestant leaders are viewed as narrow, power-seeking, and corrupt, perceptions that have damaged their moral authority. On a related historical note, Catholicism was present in Korea before the arrival of Protestant missionaries. Early American missionaries, including Methodists and Presbyterians, sowed the seeds of Christian conservatism, which laid the groundwork for much of the current mainline Christianity in Korea. There's much more to discuss on this topic. I also have a short article on Christianity in South Korea in the Cambridge Dictionary of Christianity, edited by Daniel Pott. Thank you for watching this video. You may want to subscribe to my YouTube channel for biblical studies, in particular New Testament studies, or visit my blog, the address here. Thank you again. God bless you.